Hi, my name's Nadine, and I'm a registered dietitian with Peel Public Health. We visit the grocery store for many reasons. To go shopping for our families, for special occasions, or maybe just to pick up some snacks. Some of you might be purchasing foods and drinks for community groups, school events, or childcare centers. With so many aisles, nutrition claims, and food products to choose from, you're not alone if you get confused about what to buy. Making sense of labels, choosing healthier food options, and trying cultural foods can all be overwhelming, especially when you're on a budget and in a rush. So what do? Let's get supermarket savvy! Let's use the food choices available to us and learn to buy foods that are healthy, affordable, and fun. We can even travel with our taste buds and try all the cultural foods available to us. So put on your traveling gear and let's get started with our great grocery store adventure. It's going to be a worldly experience. I'll head for the grocery store while you learn how Canada's Food Guide will help in our adventure.
Hi, I'm Andrew. Eating Well with Canada's Food Guide explains how much food people need and what types of food are a part of healthy eating. It's a tool to help everyone, both young and old, plan meals and snack choices. So what are the 4 food groups? The rainbow of food includes vegetables and fruit, grain products, milk and alternatives, meat and alternatives. A balanced meal contains foods from at least 3 out of these 4 food groups. For a snack, try to have 1 or more of the 4 food groups. Children, teens, and adults, males and females, all have different nutritional needs, and the Food Guide explains this. It covers children from the age of 2 right up to those 50 years and over. Think of the Food Guide as a map to healthy eating while you're making your grocery list or walking into the grocery store.
So where do we start? Foods from our 4 food groups are usually found in the outer sections of the grocery store. Try to do most of your shopping here first. Foods from the inner aisles are usually more processed than those from the outer sections. Most of these are pre-packaged and cost more. However, there still are foods within the inner aisles worth purchasing, such as pasta, cereal, and rice. Remember to look high and low for better pricing. Products at eye level are often more expensive. All right, let's head back to the produce section. The produce section has a large variety of colorful fruits and vegetables. Here we also find herbs, garlic, and ginger, things that add flavor to our foods. The produce section is usually right at the beginning of our grocery store adventure. Most of us, and that includes kids, don't get enough fruits and vegetables every day, so we should try to add more to our day. The Food Guide tells us how many servings we should try to aim for each day. So what is a serving? 1 fruit or half a cup of vegetables is usually a serving. Fruits and vegetables provide us with various vitamins and minerals. Eat at least 1 dark green vegetable and 1 orange vegetable each day. The darker it is in color, the more nutritious it is. Buy fresh and in-season produce for best value. Try taking a side trip to a local farm or farmer's market for local produce. Visit a new country at the grocery store. For an Asian flair, try adding bok choy or napa to a stir fry, or steam bok choy as a side dish. Frozen and canned are also great cheap alternatives. Buy frozen vegetables in bags to eliminate extra sauces. Sorry, jams aren't a part of the vegetable and fruit group. But what about fruit juices and drinks? Wow, there's so much choice in this area. It could confuse anyone. So here's some rules of thumb to follow. Water is always a great choice. As for juice, choose juices that say unsweetened 100% fruit juice. Fruit juice and drinks are different. Fruit drinks are usually made with mostly sugar and water. If a fruit juice does not contain 100% fruit juice, then by law it cannot be called a juice. Buy less cocktail, punch, aid, and drinks. But remember, 100% fruit juice can sometimes be too much of a good thing, especially for kids. Fruit juice has additional calories and does not contain the fiber that actual fruit contains. For children 1 to 6, limit their fruit juice intake daily to 175 milliliters. For children 7 and older, limit their intakes to 250 milliliters or less. The wording on these products is important, but food labels give you even more helpful information. Let's look at food labels in more detail.
When I'm not in grocery store adventure videos, I like to relax and read food labels. Really. Food labels, like books and magazines, can be fascinating to read. They can be funny, scary, or even romantic. But there are some practical things that you should know about food labels. The nutrition facts table contains 3 types of information. First, the serving size. All the nutrient information in the table is based on this particular serving size. The serving size is not necessarily a recommended serving, but is a reference for comparison. Compare it to the amount you eat or the amounts listed on other products. Second, the calories are listed for this specific serving size. Third, the label also provides a list of key nutrients along with their amounts and percent daily value. The percent daily value helps you understand the nutrient content of food. It gives you an idea whether there is a little or a lot of a nutrient in one serving. As a general guideline when choosing products, try to remember the following. For total fat and sodium, aim for 5% daily value or less. When that's not possible, try to choose foods with less than 10% daily value. Also, for saturated and trans fat, try to choose foods with less than 10% daily value more often. For fiber, vitamin A, C, calcium, and iron, try to choose foods with more than 15% daily value. You can also use the percent daily value to compare products. The ingredient list tells you what's in the product, listed in order from most to least. So in the case of 100% apple juice versus an apple drink, one contains added sugar, but the other doesn't.